The boy snapped off a piece of the plant's root and took a bite, discovering a surprisingly pleasant taste. He then sampled the grass on the ground, which was equally delicious. The entire forest resembled a reclining woman. As he ventured deeper into the island, a sudden cacophony of noise filled the air. Upon closer inspection, he saw countless mongooses standing in the center of a pond. The mongooses, sensing the boy's presence, lifted their heads to gaze at him. Despite the imposing figure before them, they did not attack. Ignoring the mongooses, the boy's sole desire was to enjoy a relaxing bath. Without hesitation, he leaped into the water, relishing the long-awaited comfort as he swam freely. When he emerged from his bath, he noticed the tiger had followed him. The big cat was indulging in a feast, and strangely, the mongooses showed no intention of fleeing from their predator. Seeing the tiger's contentment, a smile of relief crossed the boy's face. As night fell, the mongoose troop abruptly scattered, leaving the boy puzzled. The tiger swiftly returned to the boat, while the mongooses sought refuge in the trees, apparently ready for sleep. It was then that the boy made a horrifying discovery. Not only did the water emit a dazzling glow, but numerous dead fish also floated to the surface, their corpses seemingly corroded, exposing white bones. He couldn't comprehend the implications. The tiger sat quietly on the boat, not daring to approach the island again. The entire island bore an uncanny resemblance to a human form. Driven by curiosity, the boy plucked a peculiar flower from a tree. Upon opening it, he found a human tooth inside, a sight he could scarcely believe. This place was likely a man-eating island, and the boy knew he had to depart immediately. Early the next morning, he loaded the boat with an abundance of food, including tree roots and dozens of mongooses, which should sustain him and the tiger for some time. Since their departure, no one has ever encountered that man-eating island again. When food ran scarce during their journey, the tiger would dive into the water to catch fish, but lacking aquatic prowess, it always returned empty-handed, much to the boy's amusement. Suddenly, the tiger swam towards him, and the boy, sensing the danger, hastily swam back to the boat. Man and tiger frolicked like old friends. Fortunately, a fishing net on the boat could be used to catch fish. The boy placed some food scraps inside, and soon enough, a fish took the bait. The fish was enormous, and the boy struggled to control it, resorting to bludgeoning it to death with a stone hammer. Tearfully, he explained to the fish that he had no desire to take lives, but survival left him no choice. With this, the food problem was temporarily resolved. He gave the entire fish to the tiger, fearing that a famished tiger might devour him instead. Sometimes, food would rain from the sky, especially during flying fish migrations when countless meals hurtled towards them. The boy quickly shielded his body with his hands to avoid being struck by the airborne fish. The tiger seized this opportunity, finally sating its hunger. After an indeterminate period adrift at sea, they finally spotted land. The boy pulled the boat ashore, and the tiger disembarked. The emaciated tiger stretched lazily and, without a backward glance, strode into the forest. The boy hoped it would pause to look at him one last time, but it ultimately disappeared into the woods.